What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more VCMG, aka Vincent Clarke and Martin Gore. We're going to listen to more from their White Noise, essentially, album title, 2012. And we're up to the tune Skip This Track, but we're not going to do that. We're going to listen to it. I enjoy the cheekiness of it. There's a lot of self-referential or like meta sort of tracks in the acid techno world, the world of, the primary locus of my DJ life. But yeah, ultimately, I wonder if there's a reason for that beyond just cheek, beyond just, putting a funny name on one of the titles. Perhaps there could be a sample to that effect, but yeah, it feels just like it might be a silly title, and it doesn't actually relate to the Sonics, but let's find out. This is VCMG, the tune is Skip This Track, and it's from the 2012 album Hey. I like the low diesel sort of sound. Mangled electronic communication. Curious what the next step is. Feels like it's gonna drop in deep. I do like the little gurgles and flares from the bass. It's like someone hitting glass double time. Or maybe metal. It's very robots on conveyor belt too. Laser/acid birds. I like that hard mechanical feel to that breakdown. It was like, interrupting communication, reconfiguring wires, and go. Helicopter-ish. But I've heard enough where I can say definitely don't skip this track. It's a good one. Twist the kick inside out, release the pressure, but also needling electric layer. Pull it back, right side out again. did not drop a gabber distorted bass line. I mean, that was like, that distortion on that bass line right at the drop, that's like, you hear that in 90s gabber, like real hardcore. And now it's a bit psytrance with the phasing, fluttering melody, mechanical and electric. So again, it's like a techno record, but there's moments where it feels tech trance. It feels like it's drawn on some different genres and subgenres. It's like, hey, you know, we pay attention to the electronic world too. Bit of a tribal feel here, tribal house. That's a top track. One of my favorites so far. Again, part of it now is the distance. It has been, what, like almost 2 months, I think. So yeah, I do apologize for the gap with VCMG, but ultimately that was a really cool one. Again, it had a low diesel, you know, low-end type of techno vibe to it from the start, but over the course of the tune, it gave some different flavors. Again, there was some tech trance feel, a bit of a psychedelic feel in the like later part of the track. At least in that one moment, that big distorted bass hit gave me, you know, gabber vibes, made me very excited for a moment. But yeah, a top track, and one that again suggests to me that even though both of them are more known for their work in pop genres, though again both of them known for their electronic work specifically, that yeah, it seems like they have their ear to the ground when it comes to some of these other styles as well, or at the very least, you know, don't find it difficult to try their hand at making some more like, you know, heavier dance floor oriented music rather than music that's still dance floor oriented, but again, it's, you know, synth pop and those types of tunes. So yeah, really enjoyed that one. Again, shout out to Han Solo both for sharing this and the patience. Do let me know what you think. I'm going to try to get back. I reacted to one tune from Martin Gore's, what is it, the Compulsion EP? I don't think Compulsion is right. That might be, I think I'm getting that name wrong. But either way, and again, I remember Han Solo saying he wasn't the hugest fan of it, but I know there are some other people who'd like to hear more Martin Gore solo, and I realize that's another one that, you know, I started and then basically haven't been back to since, so my plan is to circle back and get some of that soon. Once again, shout out to Adam for sharing that. But yeah, like I said, more from Vince, more from Martin, both, you know, in their different arrangements, Depeche Mode, Erasure, and so on, but also more VCMG to come in the future. So let me know what you think of this one. I will see you next time. Peace.